up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kylie if you're new, and today, ooh boy, I will be reacting to and reviewing Never Hike in the Snow, the brand new Friday the 13th fan-made film. I will also be reacting to the trailer for the other new fan-made film coming out this month that's called Voorhees. I actually just heard about this one because someone DM'd me the trailer and I was like, oh, word. I have not heard of this. So I thought I'd react to the trailer for you guys, but I am gonna save that till the end. Never Hike in the Snow is the second fan-made Friday the 13th film from Womp Stomp Studios, the first one being Never Hike Alone, which I also have reviewed on this channel. And if you haven't seen them, they are free to watch on YouTube. This will be a spoiler-filled video with my reaction and my review, so I highly recommend watching them first. They will be linked down below. Never Hike Alone is only an hour long, and Never Hike in the Snow is actually only 25 minutes long. The most important one for this video is obviously Never Hike in the Snow. The first one doesn't really have much continuity with the second one, so you can watch that one first and then watch Never Hike Alone at a different time. But if you don't care about spoilers, then go ahead and stick around. On that note, please enjoy my reaction of Never Hike in the Snow. Yes, it is dark again. It is nighttime yet again, but this time, my dumb ass realized that I could just turn on my ring light and have perfectly adequate lighting at nighttime. So I should have done that for my Halloween night reaction. Oh well. Oh well. But here we go. I have my stuffed orangutan. I can't wait anymore. Here we go. I really like these opening credits. These shots are gorgeous. I almost feel like I'm watching like a National Geographic show or something. This looks so beautiful. Look out, cute boy. This slow-mo is honestly so bad. Oh my god. Where do you get... Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't show that. Oh! Oh, definitely an upgrade on the special effects in this one. I want to die like that in a movie. What is Jason doing? You just jacked the car? This woman playing Mark's mom can act. Talent? I'm vibing. That was tricky. That was a great edit. That was, I don't know. Oh snap, with these edits. Call back. Call back to part 2. Right? Part 2. I don't know about this. Are we gonna... What? We're seeing his face!
That's why I missed you, my sweet boy.
Oh my god, he looks like a child. That was pretty accurate though. I mean, that's kind of how he looked in a lot of the movies, but this is like an upgraded shot in digital version of it. Oh! Yo, it's Tommy! It's the boy! I predict death. Whoa, this looks so sick. Oh. That was it. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? That was really it. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, back to the video. Wow, so Never Hike in the Snow. That was quite a ride, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that traditionally I do some fun facts and then I get into my review, but today I don't actually have any fun facts, sorry. But I guess I do have some general information, so I already mentioned this is kind of like the sequel to Never Hike Alone. This is also a short film, but it's technically also the pilot episode of a web series that they're planning to do with Jason. By with Jason, I mean continue this storyline. It's gonna be done by Womp Films. So that's exciting. I also know that they are filming them one at a time. They have not filmed the next episode, they're doing it one by one, but they do hope to get funded, and if that happens then they'll be able to produce them all at once, and then we'll get it more like a TV show, so we're not just getting one film every year, we're getting like an episode every week or something like that. That would be the dream. But that's about all I have, so let's just talk about it. Let me just get into my review. So the fact that this is more of a pilot episode than a short film, it definitely has a different type of a vibe to it than Never Hike Alone. It's almost not quite as much of a horror vibe as it is more of a dark drama. Now, don't get me wrong, they definitely upped the gore. They upped the jump scares. You saw. I jumped during this movie. They really upped the intensity. That being said, I think that there is more of a setup for the plot for future episodes. There's more exposition, I'll say, and more focus, I guess, on the characters. There is some focus on Jason, but we do more so focus on the humans in the story and kind of setting up what's gonna happen to them for the rest of this first season or for the rest of the series. Because of this, it's not so much a solo performance like how Never Hike Alone was, and I love that, but now we have some more dynamic drama going on between the characters in Never Hike in the Snow. We have this crooked cop that kind of seems to be the secondary antagonist in Tommy Jarvis's life, and Tommy Jarvis comes back, by the way, who I forgot to mention is the same actor that played Tommy Jarvis in Friday the 13th Part 6. I really should have mentioned that before. He is also in Never Hike Alone. But Tommy causes some mayhem. This crooked cop has these intentions that are not very clear, and it definitely sets up the mystery and makes you wonder what is going to happen in the next episodes. Because he doesn't tell this grieving woman that her son has been brutally murdered, which is understandable, but he tells her that he's missing, not that he's dead, and the motivations are so unclear to me. I can understand that it's kind of like the mayor in Jaws trying not to frighten people, that type of a vibe, you know, trying to keep things under wraps, but to not tell the actual mother of the deceased victim that he is in fact deceased. That's kind of crazy, dude. So I'm hooked. I'll say that I am very hooked with this first episode. I cannot wait to see what happens next, and I don't know when that is gonna be. Now for the horror elements. Woo! Definitely took it up a notch. The axe in the oh my god. I couldn't even show that. Like, I can't show that in this video because if I ever get monetized, you know, I can't, it'll get demonetized. That was some serious shit. That was one huge WTF moment. The other one was literally the very end of the show. When Jason blows off the cop's head. You saw me jump. That took me so off guard, especially because Jason has never shot anybody, at least not with a gun. And I could not believe that it ended there because when I was looking at the video, there were still like 9 minutes left. I didn't realize those 9 minutes were fully dedicated to credits, so I thought there was gonna be more to the story. But no! Cop just drops dead and then we're done. It's over. Kind of infuriating, but honestly, I do love a good cliffhanger because then it hooks you for the next thing coming. That was also a prime example of how much tension and suspense there was contained in this short 25-minute story. I was genuinely frightened and jumped, which doesn't typically happen to me anymore because I'm pretty desensitized to a lot of horror now. So that was amazing. I also think that the acting was definitely a step up from Never Hike Alone. I do think though that the lead from Never Hike Alone is amazing, not to talk down on his performance whatsoever because he was amazing. He just didn't necessarily have the best supporting cast, but I feel like with Never Hike in the Snow, the entire ensemble of the cast just performed their hearts out and it was so good. A special props to the mother. Her performance was incredibly believable. Loved that. I think she was my favorite, but everyone was on pretty level ground in terms of talent. I honestly felt like I was watching an HBO show. Not just because of the talent, but also the mood and the coloring of this one. It felt a lot more cinematic than Never Hike Alone. It was a lot darker, a lot more dramatic. I was also geeking, positively geeking, at all the gorgeous shots of nature that they had when he was running away from Jason. In this one, there's like the contrast of the dark lake and like the white snow. It was just such a prime time to film, and it looked so good. Basically just all the extra wide shots were gorgeous. I can't believe none of the other Friday the 13th movies take place during the snow, during the winter. Snow also provides really beautiful lighting, you know, just some free good lighting right there. So I love that they use that to their advantage. Now basically everything about this worked for me. I really enjoyed it. There is one thing that I cannot decide about it. I don't know how I feel. We saw Jason's face. It was very strange. It was a weird moment. It very much reminded me of Friday the 13th Part 2. You know, you had Ginny, who was kind of pretending to be his mom, and there were those like weird effects. It definitely felt like an homage to that moment, but I don't even know how much I loved that in Part 2, and then they brought it back for this one. I just can't tell if I liked it or not because it was super off-putting. So in that sense, it did work, but then in another sense, I was like, what is going on? Also, Jason looks like a very large child with a baby face. Traditionally, that is what he has looked like in the past, just a very warped kind of man baby face. So it's accurate definitely to the franchise and paying homage and whatnot. That's just personally very weird to me. I don't know how effective it is in terms of horror and how much it contributes to the storyline. I think it was more meant to like pay an homage. It didn't I don't know. I just don't know if that really worked for me, but that was the only thing that I wasn't really sure of. I'm gonna wrap up my thoughts pretty soon. I'm just gonna give like a brief overview. So they have me hooked. They definitely have me hooked with this one. I'm so curious to see what kind of trouble Tommy Jarvis is gonna cause now he's been arrested. Also reminiscent of Part 6. Nice little throwback. I'm curious what's gonna happen next to Jason because that cop had called for backup before he died. So if and when the cops show up with Jason, I don't know what's gonna happen there. I'm curious about that. I'm so curious about the intentions of the crooked cop and like when and if he's ever gonna tell that poor woman that her son is dead. I'm curious why this character of the son was brought in if only to die at the very beginning, because it seems like they want to give him more of a backstory and it seems like we're gonna keep coming back to him. I'm unsure of that. There's a lot that I'm unsure of. It's a genuine mystery and I love that. But you know, it is only 25 minutes long. I don't have a ton of thoughts to break down with this one, so I am gonna move on to my trailer reaction of Voorhees that also comes out this month. Gonna see if it's anything to write home about. I think I'm gonna watch the one that's called Voorhees Final Trailer. There is another one that says Official Trailer Number 1. I feel like I should watch the final trailer though, right? Alright, well, here goes nothing.
No one is going anywhere. This place, you guys, this place is our sanctuary. It's just one fucking night. All we have to do is make it until morning. When the sun comes up and the heat is off, we'll have more money than we've ever dreamed of.
I like this music. Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
People go crossing into his realm, but no one did.
What? No. Not shaky
This place we're
cam.
going. It's safe, right?
Don't know what to think. Honestly, it doesn't look quite as well made as Never Hike Alone. It doesn't look like they had the same type of budget, but it does look interesting. It does look pretty intense from the blood and the special effects that I did see. It seems like they know what they're doing with that. There's probably gonna be some good gore. The lighting, I'm not crazy about in a lot of those shots. I don't know if the style aesthetically is really gonna be for me, but I'm still gonna watch it. It seems like they got a really good actor to play Jason from what I briefly saw. His mannerisms mannerisms and his size and everything, his movements, he looked like he was a really good Jason. It'll be really interesting to compare that to Never Hike Alone. If you guys would like a video like that, let me know. This one also doesn't appear to be very raunchy or anything like that. I tried to watch the fan-made film Vengeance. Hot sewage. From what I see in this trailer, this one doesn't look like it's trying to be raunchy and over the top in those aspects. So I am hopeful for this one. I am interested to see it. So let me know if you guys would like a review of this fan-made film Voorhees. On that note, I think I am gonna wrap it up here. It is fun to have another Friday the 13th Fridays. Hopefully there will be more of them sooner rather than later and we get another episode of Never Hike in the Snow. Or actually, I don't know if the web series is gonna be called Never Hike in the Snow or if each episode is gonna be called something different. I should have asked. Please comment down below and let me know your thoughts on Never Hike in the Snow. I'm so curious to know what you guys thought of it and how it compared to Never Hike Alone, so please let me know. I also have a vlog channel where I post a lot of miscellaneous stuff, my travels and things like that, so check it out if you're interested. This week I posted a video giving tips and tricks to fellow horror creators that want to also grow their following. So if you're a fellow horror creator or someone that also wants to start up a YouTube channel, definitely check that out. If you'd like to follow me on social media, my Instagram, Twitter, Depop, and Letterboxd are all at Kai Johns. Right now I am selling some movies on Depop if you're interested in that. My Instagram is where I let you guys know what movies I'm watching so you can watch them as well, just in case I do a review of them. I'm currently watching The Haunting of Bly Manor and it is very weird, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try to get my review of that up next Friday. Yo, what up? It's Kylie from the future. That ain't happening. Sorry. I've been horrendously busy. I'm in the middle of midterms right now. It's just a really busy time. I haven't had a lot of time to watch TV and Bly Manor is 9-hour-long episodes, so that will not be coming next Friday, but the Friday after that. Letterboxd is where I talk about movies that I don't intend on reviewing on this channel, and my Twitter is mainly for activism. And on that note, check out the petitions and the GoFundMe's linked down below. I update those every single week. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye!